Internet, good morning. My name is Pokemon Trainer Steve, aka Magnitude, and welcome to the Pokemon DraftKings Battle with Jodor, aka the Seattle Seakings. Now, I had to crudely add in Gardevoir there. That is because we had a DC and had a replay, but don't worry, we'll get to all that. So, check out Jodor's channel. Monday, we had the draft. Wednesday, the team builder. Now, today, Friday, is the battle, repping the Sawsbucks. You know what my squad's going to be. Jodor's squad is Jirachi, Galvantula, Gligar, Togekiss, Weevil, and Alomomola. Now, let's lay out the goals of this battle. 1, make sure that motherfucking Weevil doesn't do jack fucking shit to my team, because I will not be around when that pile of shit does anything worth talking about, has any success, and win. I also want to win. But this is really sped up because it's actually live. So I said for a while I wasn't going to lead with Mew, but then I saw his team and I thought he's only got Weevil. He might lead with, I think I'm going to lead with Mew, but he might, not. He goes for a Wish. I go for a Stealth Rock. I figured if he led with Weevil, I could just go out into my Hitmontop and everything would be gravy. I thought he was going to switch here, but I just burn him and he goes for a Scald. Not really doing anything there. He crits me turn 1. That's just what happens. I get really bad hacks and everyone knows that. But we got to, because that mattered, right? It's the principle of it, guys. The principle. So, I thought, like, in here for a long time what I wanted to do. Is he going to switch now? He has no reason to switch. What's he going to do? I don't know what he's going to do. He's also thinking for a long time here. I decided I'm just going to U-turn. I'm going to go into Gardevoir, get a Scald, and that's going to be A-okay with me. I'm really thinking here. I really put a lot of thought into it. There it is. Gardevoir's coming in. Tracing that Regenerator, and he goes for a Wish here. Now, at this point in time, I'm like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and actually go ahead and polish all this shit here. I thought, okay, he might go to Jirachi, thinking I'm going to Hyper Voice. I see leftovers, so he's not that Assault Vest Miracle variant, but I've seen Toxic, and I've seen Wish, or I've seen Scald, and I've seen Wish. You know, he might have knockoff, knockoff U-turn, knockoff Miracle. I'm thinking he might go to Jirachi, so I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. There's also a chance, if he's not, bold, because I don't know if he's going to be bold, and I go for Shadow Ball and he goes for Miracle, it's not going to do enough for Outlive anyway. So I decide, you know what? It's not a GBA game. Let's just balls out. We'll just put our balls on the table, show what we got. Let's go for a Shadow Ball. If he's not bold, I'm probably going to live. That did a little, but he goes for the Miracle, but I die anyway. So that didn't work out for me. You gotta take risks, guys. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Other phrases of such meaning. But now I'm kind of in a fog and a disillusion. I'm thinking, shit. Well, I know he's bold because he's physically defensive now. I see that. I realize that. I know that. So I was going to Victini and I figured this. You know what? He's not gonna switch. I'm gonna go for a Fusion Bolt, but he scalds me. I don't really care about that. He knows he's going to die this turn. He's got a Regenerator. He's going to switch in the Gligar this turn. And I'm going to go for Hidden Power Ice. And he's going to eat that. Because if he doesn't switch, he's going to die. Simple as that. Why would he want to die? He's got Regenerator. Why would he want to waste that? He's got Wish support. There's no reason for him to risk that in the slightest. There's no reason for him to risk that. And he's going to switch out. And he's not going to take a Bolt Strike or a Fusion Bolt or any other Electric type move that I have. Because I don't think they're both the same to me. He goes for Protect. Okay. Protect, Wish, Scald, and Miracle. That's annoying. So fuck it, right? It's really unfortunate part of the match. I thought that he was thinking for a long time about switching and what it was gonna be, not just fucking going for Protect, but I V-Curate, and if he wanted to switch again, either way I'll kill him, but he's dead. Finally, I got that thing in too long. I don't know why he sacked that, but he goes into Thuggin. Weevil, who I refuse to yield to. Thuggin. But we DC here, so that's really, really unfortunate. But then I take a little pick back up right where we left off, and that's right here, actually. So now it goes into Thuggin for a second time because magic and stuff. And now we're on the versus recorder playthrough, so let's get this show in order. I thought he might want a Swords Dance, so maybe he'll get really risky and go for a Swords Dance, but I'm thinking, fuck that in the butt. We don't want no prolapse, we just want to go right into Hitmontop, and I apologize for the imagery. I really do. I debated in my head if I wanted to make that joke, and then I decided just to do it. So I actually predicted him to go into Gligar, and I double right the fuck out into Victini, and now I make a crucial play. I realize I have nothing else for Gligar. I'm just going to go for a Hidden Power Ice and try to whittle it down the best I can. I get a crit, which is nice. At this point, he crits me back, so I was kind of hoping I would do a little more. But I go into Mew, and I should have taunted first. But that was a huge misplay. So things are looking bad for your boy, Pokemon Trainer Steve. He's in a draft format, and he's not doing well. Is anyone surprised? No, that's why we got Battle Rex to do these battles for us. But you know, it's not over. We gotta persevere and push through and see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, as you said, Lucky named this after himself when he gen my team, so he's gonna get the spotlight here. He gets through his rocks up. That's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. I go for Stone Edge, and yes. And he's burned, and he goes for an Earthquake, and he crits me. So, that turn probably couldn't have gone any worse. I've overused that Price is Right loser horn a lot, and he's just going to keep roosting off damage. And I realize at this point in time, this thing is going to beat me, and I have to accept it. There's nothing else that's going to happen in this life. But Gligar is going to beat me. 4 things in life are certain. Death, taxes, Gligar beating me, in my unrelenting rage towards Weevil. Those are all givens. He goes for a U-turn. He, not sure why, but unintentionally gave me life. Now I know, if I'm gonna win this, Gligar is going to have to get whittle damage down. Mew's gotta stay alive, and I have to taunt it. Made a huge mistake not doing it once. I was playing from behind the 8-ball, and I goes in a stupid set. I don't even know what this thing can do. I just taunt it. I think he might go into Gligar. He might Thunder Wave me, but he might not Thunder Wave me because it's synchronized, but he might just go into Gligar, so I'm going to taunt anyway. I will Wisp, and I just miss. He's going to Air Slash me, and that's going to do a little bit of damage. That's too much. I outspeed him anyway, so I'm not worried about getting flinched here. I just opt to U-turn. I don't even want to fuck with this stupid piece of shit any longer. And I'm just going to go into Vaporeon. Whatever happens at this point happens. I have Wish. I can give Wish to get Lucario's HP back. That ain't no problem. Now, Air Slash is going to do about, after leftovers, about 40 damage. And I know that. So his taunt wears off, and I thought here he actually might go for a Roost Thunder Wave. But he's not, but he flinches me there. So that's kind of kicking the pants. But I figure I can live 3 more of these. He goes for another Air Slash, and that also does not, well, that doesn't flinch me, so that's fine. So, preemptively getting the Rage ready. I get a Toxic on him, so, I mean, if he's got Heal Bell, he's going to show it. Again, that's about 40-ish damage, so I can take this and then another one, and I can get a Wish up here. I can get a, no, I can't. No, nope. No, because Jesus Christ doesn't want me to have good things, and what I must have sinned somewhere. So I'm going to flip off the webcam and take a drink of this. That's how pissed off I am. Stone Edge, though, that's nice. So here comes Weevil. And again, I have a moral obligation to not let the thing do anything. That's number 1 of my goals. Win's only number 2, because I want to prove that Weevil can't do shit. I brought 3 Psychic types, because I want to prove that Weevil can't do shit. He's going to low kick me. That's adorable. You're just going to be taking damage and more damage. He has to switch. He doesn't want Weevil to die, so he goes into Versace to take a high jump kick right to the star-shaped forehead of his. And Widow's Peak makes him resemble Vegeta. I'm going to switch. I don't want to take his own headbutt. But, you know, Mew doesn't mind taking a Zen Headbutt. Mew is, he's gone to school, he has studied taking Zen Headbutts, and he is well-versed in taking Zen Headbutts, making him the best candidate on my team to take the Zen Headbutt. He's gonna switch, and I know that. In comes Gligar all the time, but it's not Gligar. Instead, it's this strange specimen that is Galvantula. And I U-turn, and right here, I realize, after the rocks and U-turn, he's gonna die. Gligar is not going to take a lot of damage in the way in from rocks, but that burn, I might still win this. He's dead. Gligar's going to take rocks damage. I have close combat, which will do a little bit. In comes Joe Money. Oh, just give it to me one time, baby. Just give it to me. Just... I almost had an aneurysm. I almost gave myself an aneurysm for the sake of this video. If I went for a Swords Dance, though, that would have been cool. But I didn't. If he didn't crit me, I would have been safer. But so here, he's gonna roost again, and that seemed to be my chance, my opportunity. Only had one shot. Do not miss a chance to mark. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I know all the words to that song. I'm not ashamed to admit to say that, but I'm gonna taunt it this time, so he definitely can't roost on me. But he just goes for a U-turn, completely shrugging off that taunt like it's a fly, like he's fucking at camping and the citronello torches aren't working. And he's just trying to fucking eat his stupid hot dogs that he's cooking on the grill because he really just wants an excuse to go over and serve the hot dogs to that cute girl he's been eyeing in the group. He doesn't have the courage to, but at least this time if he brings food, he can start up a conversation about, you know, the type of boar's head meat that he used for the hot dogs. And that'll all show that he not only spends money on his food, but he also buys quality meat, hopefully portraying to the female that he is chasing that he has both taste and money, which will then equate to value. I sword dance hoping he wouldn't earthquake me, but he earthquakes me. God, this is disappointing. Ah, man. If I combined way back with Mega Gardevoir, I might have swept him because that Jirachi wasn't offensive, so it wouldn't have been an outsped. I was afraid of going for a combine in case he had an offensive Jirachi and outsped me, and he's going to roost. By offensive Jirachi, I mean Scarf Jirachi with Iron Head. That's kind of fun. He's going to keep roosting. That's going to make high jump kick, you know, do enough. If I can just crit him one time, and he switches out. And he goes in a Weevil, and this is where Weevil dies. This is where Weevil dies. Finally, I can show the world, mother... He dies. I sucker punch him and take him out, but... Sucker punch this stupid piece of shit. Like, sucker punch this, just sucker punch them all. And he has Gligar left, and for some odd reason he decides to roost here instead of going for an Earthquake, even though I have 12. If I didn't have 12, if I didn't miss that high jump kick, there's a chance that I could have won this, because I might have gotten a crit with a high jump kick, and that might have propelled me to victory, but unfortunately that is not the case, and I lose. That was the video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.